So, what are your plans for today, apart from what you're doing?
Mum.
As soon as I'm dressed, I'll go get rest of my stuff from Roy's.
Just how much stuff are we talking about?
We've got room.
Whether we have or whether we haven't, I'm not running a DOS house and I'm still in charge, okay? Sorry, love, it's just that I could do with knowing what your plans are, that's all.
Hey, Anne, make me one of them, will you? I'll take it with me.
She's only been here 2 minutes.
I've no intention of moving in on you, Eileen, so don't you worry.
Here he is, the lazy swine. What time do you call this?
Right, I'm off, Bex. I might see you at dinner time.
I'm unemployed, remember?
Yeah, so will you be if you don't get on your bike?
I told you, Eileen, we're all one big happy family.
You just don't know who's going to be here from one day to the next. Do you want some tea, coffee?
Oh, I'll do it if you've got to get off.
Oh, at least one of you's capable of looking after yourselves, right? See you later. See you later. See you later.
I was thinking of popping down the uni, see what postgrads they've got on offer.
What happened to the motorbike? Get your kicks down Route 66.
I grew up.
How depressing is that? Still, look on the bright side, you can come and meet me at dinner at the pub, and we can celebrate our bold departure to new and distant horizons.
You mean the flat just round the corner?
Where's your sense of romance?
Yeah, he's just turning into your drive now, love. Yeah. Sorry for the delay. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah? Thought you'd be doing your flitting.
Still building up to it. Listen, I'm sorry if I was a bit off this morning.
Oh, don't be daft, you weren't the only one. Anyway, civility never starts till after the second brew. Not in my house.
No, well, I just thought if I'm going to be there, best not start off by rowing, eh?
Look, don't worry about it. I'm amazed you've lasted so long, living with Roy.
I'm amazed he's put up with me.
So what's the problem then?
You just move on, I suppose.
Once you've built yourself up to it.
Kinda, yeah.
So what's putting you off?
I don't know. There's just some stuff I'm not good at, that's all.
Yeah, well, I know the feeling, love.
Still, you gotta bite the bullet sometime. See ya.
Just how much stuff are you moving in?
I must admit, I didn't realise I bought so many shoes. But don't worry, it's not like I'll need a van.
Oh, well, that's a relief then.
Don't say up to Roy, will you? I mean, about us falling out. It's kind of between me and him.
Not a problem. Hey, our Jason's useful for heavy lifting if you want.
Yes, that's fine, Becky. Yeah, I will be here. Just call in whenever you're ready. Bye.
Everything all right?
She needs to collect the remainder of her things.
So this is a permanent arrangement then?
So it would appear.
Shame Haley isn't here. She would have sorted you both out long before it got to this.
Oh, Ken, you cannot imagine the number of times I've thought that. Unfortunately, it is not the case.
Well, just ask her to stay if that's what you both want.
I have. Things have gone beyond that, I'm afraid. You know, sometimes I do envy the lower primates.
Sorry, you've lost me.
Unburdened by conscience, ethical dilemma.
Yeah, just David Attenborough dropping in for a banana every so often.
They eat, they sleep, they're happy. They don't aspire to anything beyond that.
If this is still about you and Becky, just bear in mind, for all her obvious flaws, she works hard and she's loyal.
Yeah, well, I know all that. It's complicated.
And she thinks the world of you.
I sometimes wonder.
So, whatever's going on, you're both sticking with it.
I'm afraid, as things currently stand, neither of us have any choice.
Don't panic! Just a few bits left in my wardrobe, then I'm done. Where is it?
At the back. Maybe when it comes out, you could have another go at sorting yourselves out.
Ken.
I know. Mind your own business. I've just got to catch Deirdre for a few minutes.
Right. Everything organised, I hope.
I would just say to Ken, last bit of stuff, then you shut me.
I see, yes.
You're not too busy, then?
No, but can't complain.
Well, you said that shirt goes with that cardigan.
I wasn't really paying much attention.
Yeah, well, it's time you started.
You all right? Your mum said you might need a hand.
just get on with it then, eh?
Hey, what's this? You having a car boot?
Cheek. These at last of me worldly goods.
I'm late for a job here. There you go. Meet your mate Brutus.
Always had a thing for hairy men.
Yeah.
Oh, and diary's out for tonight. We've got a housewarming plan.
Are you trying to get us evicted before the week's out?
Soiree then. Couple of close friends and a cocktail shaker. Dusty and Memphis on shuffle. Blith.
A soiree. I've arrived. See ya.
I don't get it. Can you not just...
Mate friends? Roy don't work like normal folk. Besides, I've said some horrible stuff. Stuff that can't be taken back. So, here I am. Shacking up with a top bloke, working for a top bird, and I've done the dirty on them both. It's a good job I'm a decent liar.
I hope she's not looking for sympathy.
I've made my bed.
And now Brutus has to lie in it.
I suppose I could always go back to the hospital and grovel a bit. They won't have filled my job yet.
Don't be daft. I want you to be happy.
Moved in. Thought Sean was moving out.
Shush.
It's only temporary.
Yeah, I mean, they've got nowhere else to go, like Becky.
Right, so that's 5 adults and 1 bog.
Well, I'll use the sink. No, but seriously, we'll have a bathroom rota, you know, workers first, obviously. Well, it won't be for long.
Yeah, we'll just be one big happy family.
I need a pint. You want one?
We haven't phoned the landlord yet. He's going to flip when he finds out we're not moving in.
I'll do it.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, I'll go and put a clean shirt on.
Well, I'll go and get him in. Spend it while you've got it, eh?
Well, I'll just stay here and tidy up. Oh, stuff it.
I don't think I'd like to work in the ruthless world of undies.
Oh no, because you cab drivers are dead cuddly, aren't you? Nicking each other's fares, driving from A to B via Z.
Not me, Your Honour. I'm the punter's pal.
I've seen you splashing through puddles at the bus stop.
You get 10 points for a puddle.
Excuse me, I thought Becky was working today.
You and me both, Roy.
Blimey. And I thought hostel were overcrowded.
Some people taking lodgers make a fortune. Typical of me, mum. She's got a dolly and 2 part-time barmaids.
Still, you'll never be short on moisturiser.
There you are.
Though I shouldn't be. What can I get you, Roy?
Nothing, thank you. This is a business call. Your wages. All checked and double checked.
Oh. Right.
As I say, all checked and double checked.
Yeah, no offence. It's just business. Right, well, that looks, all there. So if I give you these, then we're straight, yeah?
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, I wish you well.
Ditto, I'm sure.
You don't fancy changing that to euros?
Eh?
Put it this way. Do you want to eat sardines or live like one? We need a holiday.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's...
Someone should tell Michelle that this is Weatherfield, not Guantanamo Flaming Bay. I was grateful to get away with me fingernails. But the main thing, though, mate, is you're off the hook, yeah? Well, like I say, I improvised. Well, I'm getting to it, aren't I? I said you were planning to propose. Well, if that's the way you feel about it, you can stick it where the sun don't shine. And I don't mean under your flaming parasol. Ugh.
Mum keeping well, is she?
Oh, look, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. That was Steve, wasn't it?
He was drunk.
What, at this hour? Or are we talking about the night in question?
No, we're not. Not now, not ever.
Can you answer that?
After the way you just spoke to me, no chance.
He does treat you like dirt. Doubt I'd be so loyal in your shoes.
Nice try, love.
Look, keeping secrets isn't good for company morale.
It's on a need-to-know basis.
Well, believe me, I need to know. Nothing can be as shocking as some of the things that I've been coming up with.
Really?
Really? My imagination's been to places that no respectable woman should see.
In that case, I would only disappoint you.
Please, disappoint me. Disappoint me!
Sorry.
All right.
All right. Well, you know, I should be. I mean, I had a few jars, kept my nose clean, went home.
Oh, you're not still going on about me as tea, are you? It's ancient history.
Yeah, well, to you, it might be. But when he sees you behind that bar pulling pints...
Oh, so there's a new barmaid.
Who he cheated on his girlfriend with? Do you think he's going to be happy? The three of you behind that bar, cheek by jowl?
I'll not be going anywhere near his jowls. I'm happy with Jason. See, there's no reason Michelle should find out.
Yeah, Steve's not going to see it like that. All he's going to hear is a ticking time bomb. And when it blows, it won't just be his relationship up the spout.
Oh, am I glad to see you. I haven't had a minute since opening.
Oh, you should have called. No bother coming earlier.
Really? Because that'd be dead handy if you could. I don't know what I'd have done without you this week.
Oh, ta. You know, compared to knocking up a full English, pulling pints is a doddle. And no offence, like.
Oh, none taken, but there's more to being a barmaid than that. Good ones are hard to find. Steve will be chuffed.
Right.
I'm not saying Liam isn't a grafter. I mean, he used to work all hours over the road.
But?
Ever since Tom arrived, all he's worked on is his bagel. He got trashed again last night. Tried to pass it off as a meeting.
If it were me, this Tom's backside of a meeting would end of my boots.
Well, I don't know what to advise, especially since my fella is probably chugging down the cervezas as we speak.
Hey, and are you back tomorrow?
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm on pins. I can't think of anything else.
How do you think he's going to propose?
Oh, quickly, I hope. Every time he says, will you, my heart will be in my mouth. Will you chuck us the remote control? Will you pass us the paper? Will you pour us a pint? I'll be a nervous wreck in no time.
Well, I think the going down on one knee will be the giveaway. Do you think he will?
Well, he better. Else I'll be using one knee and he will go down quick enough.
Have you got a sec?
Yeah?
I've been thinking. Maybe me working here isn't such a good idea after all.
How'd you figure that?
I don't think Steve will be too pleased when he sees me here.
Well, why wouldn't he be? You're a natural. You look like you've been behind bars for years.
Well, yes, well, that is the problem. You see, he won't want an ex-jailbird working his boozer. So, you know, I'll finish up today for you.
And then you'll come back bright and early tomorrow. Look, you're not the only one with a past. Steve's no angel.
Is he not?
No. But he is a good judge of character, and once he sees what an asset you are, he'll be as chuffed as me.
Have you quit yet?
Does it look like it? Found a smoke. It's my lookout.
You know very well what I'm talking about.
Don't have to talk to you. I'm on a break.
Look, you know you can't carry on working here.
I tried to jack it in, all right. Michelle wouldn't have it.
Oh, so Michelle forced you to stay, did she?
I'm staying because there's no need to go. Michelle thinks Steve's Mr. Wonderful. She don't suspect a thing, and I'm not going to tell her. So, if what happens, it's down to him.
You can't seriously expect Steve to work alongside both of you.
Am I laughing? No. No, I don't hear no either.
Hey! Someone's looking a little bit perky.
Yeah, all thanks to you.
Yeah. So, what time are you expecting your man back?
He said early this afternoon. I can't wait.
course. Listen, best keep it to yourself, you know, let him ease in some.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to start singing like a canary if that's what you're worried about.
Come on, thought never occurred. I'm just saying, don't steal his thunder. It's supposed to be a secret.
Hola, señorita. Oh, it's hush hush, sorry. I forgot.
I thought we had a deal.
I know, I'm totally hopeless. I just couldn't help me.
That means Liam's gonna know as well.
Yeah, and Carla.
Why don't you just give a shout out to the whole of Weatherfield?
Look, I was happy, all right. Just for once I wanted to share some good news. Look, I know you're really stressed out about this.
Just a tad.
Yeah, well, don't be, because I promise I won't mess up, all right? Whatever happens, it's still Steve's surprise. Okay.
Now that is a 1.
That's a 7.
Look, I know my own handwriting.
Look, that's how you write a 7, like that.
Leave it out. You hold a pen like a chimp.
Ah, well, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
Hey, you can train monkeys.
Now he tells me. Morning.
Hey, you're on.
What, no chit-chat?
Sling your hook.
You need to work on your customer relations skills, babe.
You ain't a customer.
Yeah, but strangely, I still leave with all your cash every time I come in here.
Lloyd, now.
Where are we off to?
Oh, please don't ask that, not in front of me.
I thought Harvey nixed today. I've seen this wonderful carry-on bag. You'd love it, darling.
The only bag I want to see is a body bag.
Just for that, I might buy the suitcase to match.
Are you off on holidays or something?
Now there's a thought. Shall we?
What? Oh, tee her up, why don't you?
News flash, Dad. Where it comes to you, she's already in the clubhouse, mate.
So you're just gonna play it dead cool, like?
That's the plan.
You're not even gonna hint?
Nope.
Not even tiny ones?
No. That goes for you and all.
As if I would.
Hola, señorita.
Okay, that just slipped out.
Yeah. Well, look, he tells me when he tells me. End of discussion.
If it was me, I'd be out of control by now. I mean, a Spanish castle. Like that ain't something to go bonkers about.
Oh, come on. Steve wasn't really being serious about that. Was he?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Another part of me dies. Spend it unwisely.
Yeah, preferably in here.
Oh, don't tell us. You forgot your broomstick.
Hey, the old ones are the best.
Little minds, so easily amused.
Yeah, well, my sense of humour's about the only thing you didn't surgically remove.
Oh, come on, I left you with a couple of other things.
Only so you had something to squeeze.
Speaking of which, why aren't you out there melting my plastic?
The day's still young.
Seriously, though. You can mess me around all you like, but Lloyd's a working man.
Don't worry, I'm keeping him busy.
Oh, please, tell me you haven't got him doing your shopping.
Oh, come on. Do you really think I'd deprive myself of the pleasure of spending your hard-earned?
What's keeping you then?
Transport issues. That cab is unfit for human use.
Well, that sounds perfect for you.
Funny boy.
Dan, cut it out. What are you on about?
Well, the car's a state, so I've made Lloyd valet it.
Let me get this right. He's cleaning the motor.
As we speak.
On my time?
Well, you can't expect him to do it for nothing.
You're unbelievable.
I like to think so.
I don't know, things kind of got out of hand.
How much out of hand?
Well, I may have mentioned a rather large rock.
Could have been worse.
And a castle in Andalusia.
Okay, that is a bit trickier.
Tell me about it. The poor lad's not going to know what hit him.
He don't know.
Well, we kind of fell out on the phone. I never managed to get past the word proposal.
This just gets better and better.
Michelle had me cornered.
Oh, aye, yeah, she's dead ferocious. Come off it, Don Juan, you bottled it.
This isn't helping.
Truth hurts, baby.
What am I going to do about Steve?
Keep your gob shut and leave it to him.
Oh, thank you. You are a font of wisdom.
Hey, if you don't like me peaches, don't check me tree, love.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm planting rhubarb. What does it look like?
Everyone's a comedian.
Take it up with the boss.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Well, thank you, man.
You flaming brainwashed him.
She says jump.
It's called devotion. You could learn a thing or two from our Lloyd.
It's called freeloading, and there's no better teacher.
I live to serve.
How much longer?
About 15 minutes, ma'am.
So you'll be wanting a brew then?
Well, cheers.
I think you'll find I know how to reward my men.
Hey, if you're really good, she'll turn you into the undead.
She truly terrifies me, that woman.
Welcome to my world. How's she running?
Yeah, Sam's a pound.
Brakes okay?
Afraid so.
Oh well, man can only dream.
You sure don't want us to drive you home?
Can't wait to get rid, is that it?
Of course not. Don't be daft.
Good. Then have a drink with me.
What, now? In the Rover's like?
That's the general idea.
You see, I'd love to. And ordinarily...
It wasn't enough for Lloyd. He's still on the meter, remember? Your time is my time.
Well, seeing as you put it like that...
I do.
Do you not want to go somewhere different? You know, a bit more classy?
Oh, I think I can slum it just this once. Come on, shake a leg.
So, what time's Steve getting?
Oh, I don't know. Anytime soon, I expect.
You all right, love?
Yeah, of course.
So you seem a little bit on edge.
Oh, far from it. I'm just,
Oh, excited.
No. I mean, yeah.
Well, make up your mind. Oh, hurry up. Look what the cat's dragged in. Don't tell us. The service is rendered.
White wine spritzer and a ginger ale.
Oh, there's Lady Mutt buying your drinks now.
Do you want to watch that, you know? She'll have you gardening next.
You two are hilarious.
Steve's not back yet.
But don't worry, I'll make sure he doesn't muscle in on your big date.
She's a fair and nothing more. Besides, this wasn't my fault.
Oh, so what? She forced you?
She has so got you under her thumb.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Is it just me? Or is Lloyd getting all dominant?
Ooh, must be rubbing off.
Go on, shift.
All right, keep your trousers on, at least while I'm around. Fill me in on all the gory details.
You're supposed to be on my side.
Oh, what? You said abnormal?
I meant round Steve.
Relax. Sorted. Feelings 100% under control. But if there is anything else you want to tell me, and any more surprises, like...
Great shoes.
Nothing special.
So why'd you buy them then?
Oh, if only I knew. You know what? I'm starting to like you.
You know what? That scares the hell out of me.
Nice to see I haven't lost me touch.
I couldn't help. Right, you ready for the off?
You don't want another?
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't. I'm chocolate this afternoon.
Get in the back now!
I can't, I'm driving Clarissa.
Oh, no, you two obviously need to catch up. Do me a favour, love. Leave my driver the use of his arms.
I need to know exactly what you've said.
I just...
And where do you think you're going? So, did you do any sightseeing then?
Bit.
Bet it's beautiful where Andy lives. Breathtaking scenery.
It's all right. Nothing special.
Your daddy's not very big on details, is he?
It's Spain. It's hot. Brits. Donkeys.
Not exactly selling it to me, love.
Well, I'm not a tour guide, Michelle. Look, the holiday was great, but I'm home now. It's where my life is. Amy, you, job.
Talking of which, duty calls. I'll catch up with you later, mate, yeah?
Yeah, I'll come with you, get up to speed.
You've only just stepped through the door.
Half an hour tops.
Honest, mate, there's no need.
I insist.
Steve?
Babe, I'll be back before you know it.
Hey up, boss. Bad tan. Right then. Who's thirsty?
Okay, who wants to go first?
Amy's done you some lovely pictures of Spain.
Yeah?
Yeah, bullfights mainly. Used a lot of red paint.
Right.
All right, Stevie Mac. Yes, love.
Becky, can you hold the fort for a bit?
Yeah, no probs.
Come on then, Trouble. Let's show Daddy your paintings.
So, she didn't talk you to death then?
Oh, she gave it her best shot.
How much on the meter?
See, it's the waiting time that's the killer. She didn't travel that far as the crow flies. Why is it always the crow?
How much?
88 squid. She told me to round it up to 100.
Yeah. Hilarious. Come on. How much?
I've been in town over 3 hours.
I am not picking up the tab. Tell her to get the tram next time.
You tell her.
He'd rather cough up.
See, I think you're missing a trick here, H. Buy yours truly a lovely mare or an Audi. Leather seats, walnut dash. Chicks will love that. They can have door-to-door, hassle-free retail therapy.
That's not a bad idea, that.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs, hen nights, win some chocolate brown scouser at the wheel. Say no and I'll try Dragon's Den.
Look at those shoes, you lucky, lucky girl. Shame Daddy didn't get me any.
They only had them in kid sizes.
Oh, okay then. I'll tell you what. Oh, go and show Becky. And be careful, because she'll be after him and all.
Why is she behind the bar? Do you not think we might be a little bit overstaffed?
I'm such a cow. Well, you might as well hear it from me. I just got all paranoid. I have tried to apologise, but she told me where to stick it. I don't blame her, really.
Who?
Leanne. I got Becky into cover. She's been a lifesaver. I just got it into my head that you cheated on me.
Why?
That night that you didn't come home. And then you just took off like that, and I'd convinced myself that you copped off with someone. And Lloyd was acting all shifty, and you'd given Leanne a pay rise out of the blue, and I've got your mum in my ear saying, oh, our Steve and Leanne go way back, and Carla does not trust her an inch. Not that I should be swayed by that. It sounds mad now, and I know that you must be really disappointed in me. Listen, trust is everything, and I do trust you. 1,000%. You're not mad at me.
Well, we all make mistakes.
I don't want you to think that I'm one.
As if. I'd better get across the road and catch up.
You are mad at me.
Oh, don't be daft. Look, your name's Mud over there. I'll see you later, I promise. Try him again.
Lloyd, are you there?
Of course he's flipping there.
Or have you disappeared into the Bermuda Triangle, also known as Wally Range? Just that Steve's in the States. Quite touching, really.
Milani, I am just going to wait here until you turn up.
Ooh. Doesn't sound like something or nothing to me. You've got a right cob on.
And he got some knitting to do with something.
Oh, problem shared and all that. Hey, I'm a good listener.
Nothing to tell.
Oh, not half. He was gagging to speak to you before, and now he's not even taking your calls. Just thought we were mates, that's all. You know, but... Well, if you don't trust me, that's fine.
Oh, you've guilt-tripped me into telling you every last cough and spit. What an amazing head work.
Ooh, so there is something.
I'll be back.
Whatever you say, Arnie.
Deanie, you can't hide forever. I need to know exactly what's been said. I need a bowel transplant at this rate. Ring me later.
Hey, how are you doing?
All right.
I'd save the old cartilage and ask you standing up, mate. That one knee stuff. Bit corny.
You what?
Liam, you big blabbermouth.
Well, he's family now, isn't he? Or he soon will be.
Don't crack on to Michelle that you know that she knows, or else she'll take all the magic out of it. Blabbermouth.
Me? Lloyd's the one who blabbed.
Oh, Steve, Amy is going to make the world's cutest bridesmaid.
You are so in the good books. Gonna cost you, though.
Yeah. Hurry up and propose. I want to get our flights booked. This is so exciting, isn't it?
Lloyd, you're a dead man. 3 questions before you join the big cab rank in the sky. What exactly have you said to Michelle? Liam, Maria, the butcher, Baker, give me a ring. Oh, and you want to be buried or cremated?
Steve, all right? Were you wiring and firing and stuff?
Of course, yeah, we're a partnership. We're pretty much level pegging. In fact.
What?
Oh, it don't matter, it'll keep. Hey, babe. Any chance of a conversation about the clapped eyes on you?
Well, I've been trying to sort.
I'll bring him over.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
You don't look very surprised. Liz is impatient with life. Just couldn't fulfill all her needs. I get my fair share of offers, you know, when I'm on the road. Oh, some of them pretty fit. I sign the midriffs, say cheese for the fun cameras, but I have never played away. Rascals have got a new backing vocalist. Maxine, been giving me the glad eye for months. I spelt it out to her. Married man. Steak at home. The spark went. I thought a new bar would reignite us, you know, a project.
Well, she gave it your best shot, mate.
See, women are that much stronger. Fella would never end a relationship unless he'd got something else lined up.
Maybe.
It's a killer, though.
Look, mate, I'll catch you later. I've got to get off.
Andale! Andale! Ames! Are you sure you ain't Spanish? Because you was dead brilliant. Wow! Can't really be underlay, can it?
I don't believe you.
Get over yourself.
When are you going to show Betty you dance, sweetheart? Do you think you're playing her?
Who says I'm playing? What if I've fallen for you hook, line and sinker? What if pulling pints in here is the only way I can get close to you? Brush up against you.
Becky.
Get real, it was a meaningless one-night stand.
Yeah, the biggest mistake of my life.
They all say that.
You need to resign.
You what?
There are plenty of pubs round here within spitting distance.
I'm happy here, thanks. 19 hours time? No. 18 hours and 45 minutes. Me and Jay will be on that plane to Magaluf, aka Paradise.
Great. Well, don't let this put a dampener on your jollies.
Look, it's no big dealio. Forget it ever happened. I have.
Moving south now to the ice.
All right, Ben. There's some chili for you, kid.
What the hell have you told Michelle?
Hey, how did you get in here?
Burns keys, answer the flipping question.
Oh, right, yeah. Have a big kick-off. All my fault.
What have you told her?
You left me high and dry, remember? She was like the Spanish Inquisition. Only worse.
Lloyd!
Look, I was on the back foot, man. I had to, you know. I mean, she was well on your case. She was this close to...
Lloyd! Andalusian castle?
She was grilling me. I had to think fast.
Oh, of course, yeah. When in doubt, go for the Andalusian castle!
Ah, thank you very much, Lloyd. Not only did you, A, get me off the hook when I'm a lying, cheating scumbag, but B, made my beloved feel dead guilty about doubting me in the first place.
Do the words frying pan and fire mean anything to you?
Try the words damage and limitation. You left a trail of destruction in your wake, kid. While you were snoozing by some pool in Spain, I was getting 100 questions an hour off Eileen. Leanne was getting the sack from your not-so-paranoid fiancé.
You're enjoying this?
What was I supposed to say?
Anything! Anything apart from weddings, castles, and great big diamond rings.
How about giving the truth a whirl? Sorry, Shell, but the reason your yellow-belly boyfriend scarpered to Spain is because he spent the night with Becky. You know Becky, new barmaid Becky.
This isn't funny.
Am I laughing?
Look, what you have promised her, it's beyond twisted.
Look, you've been shacked up with her for ages now. She's got all her own teeth. No sign of bingo wings.
This is my life we're talking about.
You should have stayed here and faced the music, or at least answered me flaming phone calls. Then you could have dictated your lie of choice, syllable by syllable. My tea's getting cold.
Ah, you are a very persuasive guy. Give to the cab.
Hey?
You want to do me some costings?
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's definitely a market. I am the market. May as well turn it to my advantage.
Great.
You want to talk now? I'm in the chair.
Sorry, H, bit busy. Talk later, yeah? Listen, mate, fair dues, I got a bit carried away. But you gotta admit, you did leave me hanging. So, okay, I gilded the lily a bit. Okay, a lot. It's one extremely gilded lily. I'm sorry, kid.
I should have rang her sooner. Instead of burying my head in the sand.
I've done the same, you know. Never been one to face the music, me. It's always much worse than you think. Except in this case. I mean, you do love her, yeah?
Yep.
Couldn't bear to lose her?
Nope.
So all I've done is lashed a bit more rosin on Cupid's bow, brought forward the inevitable.
All?
Look, I think we can rein it in a bit cost-wise. I can say there's suspected bird flu in Andalusia. Then again, if you check the teletext. Oh, I've got it. Your granny's got a dicky ticket. A pacemaker will explode at 16,000 feet. Well, you've got Rellies who can't afford the whole Spain gig. She's a bit of a lefty, isn't she? Okay, so we can start the Spain thing, no probs. Get spliced over here, one night in a Scottish castle. She doesn't feel cheated turret-wise. But diamond-wise, I think you're going to have to splash the cash.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, Steve, I've just saved you 10 grand on the reception.
I've been married 3 times.
God loves a trier. So what are you saying? You don't want to marry her? The poor girl's on a promise, bated breath.
And whose fault's that?
Arguably yours.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Steve? Oh. Steve?
He's out, love. I passed him as I came in.
I think he's avoiding me, Betty.
Oh, come on now.
Well, we haven't had 2 minutes together since he got back. Well, unless you count stood next to one another in the bar, and you can't talk there, can you?
Well, you've got a few things to catch up on.
Yeah. Just thought some of it was going to be with me.
Oh.
I'll make us a coffee.
OK, dough. Thanks, love.
Hiya!
Oh, lady of leisure. You're not working?
No, it's my day off. And don't worry, I won't ask.
Well, he's not proposed, if that's what you mean.
Aww.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't had a chance. Haven't had a minute together.
You've been in bed together?
You get tired out, and you can't propose in bed, can you?
Oh, well, as long as we're the first to know when something does happen.
You will be.
They're big, are they?
Yeah, well, Lloyd thought you could put them in the cars.
Lloyd thought? That'd be a first. Lloyd thought, if only. Where is he, anyway?
He's on his way. He'll be here in a second.
Well, I don't know why I'm asking. Won't bother me if I never set eyes on him again.
Something's happened between you two, and someday somebody's going to tell me.
You wouldn't believe me if I did.
Hi, Eileen.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I've been listening really hard, and I haven't heard any wedding bells yet.
Well, you wouldn't. Because 6 feet under, you'd be hard pushed to hear anything.
Well, let's not get abusive.
Just don't talk to me, right? Because there's nothing you can say I want to hear.
That's friendly. Have you heard him? Having a go at me? And me as best mate?
Huh! best mate?
Who's been covering up for you? Keep on all your little secrets. Look, if she chucks me out, you're a dead man. Right?
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
the use
you
of
can.
again. I mean it.
You're
Look,
going to.
she won't chuck you out because you'll think of some nice, sweet words that'll get you out of it. But may I just remind you that she would have chucked you right out, no mistake. I'd have told her something else. I mean it. Dead. You know, sometimes Mr. McDonald's sense of humour needs to go in for service.
Does it?
And it was that better job.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
What's going on between you two?
Arlene, this is a business we're running. We're not bartering jobs for information.
Oh, well, I am. So, no information, no job.
Gives it again. I'll tell you when I get back.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it in front of everybody, and definitely not in front of our Michelle.
It's okay.
Only you do know she's expecting a proposal from you.
I do know, yeah.
Which I gather hasn't happened yet. So what is it, Steve? You're having trouble getting your words out?
Oh, I'm having trouble. You want to know what my trouble is?
I do, yeah.
I'm having trouble deciding what to do, since it wasn't me that put this idea in her head in the first place. It wasn't me that told her this, it was somebody else.
Somebody else?
Yeah. Who? Somebody else.
All that concerns me. I don't want my sister being led up the garden path, and I don't care who's done it, so don't give me that somebody else business. She thinks you're going to propose. She's told people that, and the way she said it, it's what she wants. And she's going to be mightily disappointed if she don't get it.
I do know all this.
Then you'll also know that there's going to be other people disappointed as well. Yeah?
What, are you threatening me?
No. I'm sure that won't be necessary. All I'm asking, whether you propose or tell her to get lost, whatever, do you think you could do it soon? That way you can put us all out of our misery.
Hey, Michelle. Any news?
What about?
You and Steve.
Well, no, there isn't. But what is it? I'm expected to put out a statement every 10 minutes.
What kind of butty do you want?
Corned beef salad plus
Other ones go with it.
custard slice. Oh, and I haven't forgotten, in case you were hoping I had, you promised to tell me what's going on between you and Steve.
I wouldn't say I promised.
It was that night, wasn't it, before he disappeared off to Spain? Something happened.
Might have done.
If you don't tell me, I'll ask everyone, and I do mean every single person there is until I get an answer.
Oh, don't do that. That's not going to help.
But it's not meant to, so if you want to stop me, you're going to have to tell me.
The reason Steve's not very happy.
Yeah.
You know when he hightailed to Spain, I was left to make excuses for him. Well, you know, you had Michelle.
Yeah, stamp a little foot in there, go on.
I had to tell her something, stop her rabbiting on. So I told her that Steve was planning on proposing. And the reason he'd gone to Spain was he was planning to have the wedding over there. Only now he's back and she's expecting him to go down on one knee and do the business. only poor Steve doesn't want it. She's right to go and whack up. Anyway, corned beef salad and a custard slice. Shan't be long.
Oi. So you come out here to get away from the customers or the staff?
Bit of both, really.
Listen, I know that feeling. You know, sometimes I retreat into my office, back of the shop. I lock the door, pull the blind down. It's like going back into the womb.
You got a better memory than me.
So what's happening in your life then? Everything good?
I wouldn't say that, no. Question is it about to get worse? Ask me again in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to lie for him?
Because he told Michelle it was me he stopped the night with.
And who was it?
Sorry, can't tell you that.
Wasn't with you, though. A woman.
Eileen, there is something...
It must have been, otherwise we'd have told her the truth.
Anyway, Michelle didn't believe me when I said he stopped with me. He gave me right going over. So I thought, revenge is sweet. OK, Stevie boy, let's see you get out of this one. And that's what I told her. He was planning on proposing when he got back.
When he wasn't?
Well, I made it up.
So she's waiting.
Yeah.
And he's...
Well, you've seen him. He's in a right pickle, doesn't know what to do.
No wonder he talks about killing you.
Well, like I said, he does have the odd sense of human failure.
Lloyd, it's you's had the complete flipping failure. Have you thought about Michelle in all of this?
How do you mean?
Well, how must she be feeling? Now, Steve's been back a week and she still hasn't got the proposal that she's been expecting.
She's going to be thinking, what's he playing at? And she's going to give him the hard time she gave me.
Yeah. Plus, she might well walk out, taking her son with her and leaving Steve's little girl behind. So that family that they've all been a part of is going to be blown to smithereens and people are going to be very unhappy. And why? Because some stupid taxi driver thought he'd have a little joke.
I wouldn't want that to happen.
Really? You better think what you're going to do about it.
Right, it's no one here.
Right, well, we shouldn't leave Betty for too long.
Well, this won't take long. Well, you already know what I'm going to say.
I don't.
Lloyd's already told you.
Well, he might have said something.
Well, he said too much, like he always does, but, you know, can we just pretend for a minute that he hasn't told you?
We could try.
Okay. Well, you know I love you.
Well, I think you must do, considering everything I've put us through.
Yeah, that's true. No, I do love you. I adore you. And so, Michelle Sinead Connor, will you marry me? And don't say you need time to think about it, because thanks to Lloyd, you've had weeks to do that.
I will, yeah.
Yeah?
Of course I will. Oh, I haven't been able to think about anything else. Wondering what was going on, when you were going to ask me, and then I just started thinking, well, you must have changed your mind.
No.
And then other people started asking me, which only made things worse.
Well, you know, I just wanted it to be, like, perfect.
What? In a smoking shelter?
Yeah, well, you know, that's it. I kept putting it off, and then I thought, well, you know, it'd be perfect anywhere, so long as you said yeah. Which you have.
I have, yeah.
And I know what you're thinking. Where's the ring?
Well, now you mention it.
Well, there's been a slight hold-up, but it will be here before you can say I do.
Better be. Okay, so now can I go and tell everybody?
Let's do it together.
Okay, come on.
What am I going to do, though?
Well, I know what I think you should do. Tell Michelle.
Tell her?
Tell her everything. Apart from the bit about what Steve's been up to, which I don't know about and I don't want to know about it, but tell her how it was you who made the whole thing up about him proposing, and then you can take the blame and not Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault, nothing to do with Steve. And I'm sorry, love, but there's going to be no proposal. And why not? Well, and I hate to have to tell you this, Michelle, but the bloke just doesn't want to marry you. I just think it'll be better if I tell her when Steve's not there.
Why?
Because then he can't hit me.
Well, that doesn't seem like a very good reason. But I suppose it does give Michelle a chance to get over the shock before she sees him again.
Exactly. Exactly, it will. So I can't go charging in there, can I? Besides, I've got an airport run, which I'm going to be late for if I don't get my skates on.
You're not trying to get out of it, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I am trying to get out of it, the only way I can. Which is doing as you suggested and telling the truth. Only not now. A bit later. Bye.
Well, here's to both of you. Congratulations and well done. And we're all dead pleased for you.
Congratulations, kid.
Just don't go thinking you can have a bigger wedding than ours, eh?
Sounds like you're going to have a competition. Cheers, love.
No competition, Betty. Ours is going to be bigger.
I don't see a ring.
No, but you will. Just give us a bit of time.
How much time? Come on, when's the big day?
Oh, come on. I only said yes 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, of course you did, love.
Oh, and Steve got it all planned out, I mean. And that why I went off to Spain?
Yeah, but maybe Michelle doesn't like his plans. Maybe she's got plans of her own.
You mean that's going to be their first round?
No, it isn't. You just have to change things if I don't like them.
Listen, mate, well done. And I'm sorry if you thought I was out of order earlier. That stuff about not messing my sister about, and I wasn't trying to put pressure on you.
No, it wasn't you who did that, to be honest. I was that wound up about everything. I couldn't see it was what I wanted anyway. Once I calmed down a bit. Of course, what I'm at here.
Well, I'm really pleased for you.
Well, Kevin...
So are you not going to get married in Spain then?
Well,
Because I thought that's why you went over there.
Well, it's...
You can get married in a bullring, you know. I had a mate did that.
It was empty at the time, was it?
Didn't say.
Right, I've just spoken to Ryan. He said congratulations, he's dead happy for us.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he said, do I have to be best man again? I said, well, why do you want to be? He said, it depends who your bridesmaids are.
Has he not been in?
Not since you saw him this morning.
He's just probably in the Rovers, which means she's probably in the Rovers as well.
Well, I could ring him.
And say what?
I don't know, that I've got some bills need signing off. I'll try.
Well done, that man.
Aye. Hey, you should tell Mum and Dad.
Ah, they'll be well, Chuck. Another wedding.
Hello, Eileen. You could have it over there. That'd be better than Spain.
Better ale.
Well, how urgent are they?
Oh, Dad will be at the golf, though, won't he? I better wait till tonight.
Oh, I'll be there in a minute. But I've got to sign some checks.
Heavy work, that.
Can you sign one for me?
And yeah, aren't you two supposed to be working?
Us? Nope.
Can I just say that you have made me very, very happy?
Can I just say exactly the same thing?
Yeah, go on then.
Twisted wheel in Manchester.
Does it matter?
Well, it does to me.
Manchester invented having a good time.
Whatever.
Is Michelle around?
I think she's gone back, hasn't she?
Yeah, I think she's just going to get some change. She won't be long.
Okay, I'll wait.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Lloyd. What can I get you?
I don't want to drink. Actually, I've got a bit of a confession to make.
No? Well, you've chosen a very good time because I'm ready to forgive anybody anything.
I hope so. See all that stuff I told you about Steve going to Spain because he was planning on proposing and he wanted to sort everything out?
Yeah?
Wasn't true. He made it up. A kind of joke. I didn't mean anything by it. It's just, well, you know, it's just a bit daft.
Right.
Only when I told Steve about it, he went absolutely bananas. Which he had every right to, you know. It's like putting him and you on the spot, isn't it? It's like forcing him to propose to you.
Yeah, yes, I suppose it would be.
No harm done, eh?
Would you mind coming through to the back?
Coming through?
Yeah, I'd just like to hear a bit more about this, please. No intention of proposing.
Not the faintest.
And you said he did, because it was a joke you were playing on him.
A joke, yeah.
What, because none of the other jokes you were telling me had worked? What was all that about, Lloyd? All them lies? Just what were you covering up?
Nothing, just...
Oh, I tell you what. Forget I asked. Because I'm only going to get more lies, aren't I? I think Steve should answer that one.
It's probably best.
So, Steve gets back from Spain, and you tell him about this joke.
Yeah.
And did he find it funny?
Funny? No. No. He was mad as a wasp. Threatened to kill me. Which was when I realised I might have overdone it a bit.
Because he didn't want to marry me.
I don't think the thought had crossed his mind. Look, Michelle, I'm really sorry. Can we not just forget about this?
Yesterday, maybe we would have. Today, a bit harder.
Why's that?
Oh, 'cause see, today, Steve proposed to me.
No.
Oh, yeah. Just like in your joke. He asked me to marry him. And me, not knowing it was a joke, said yes.
So, happy ending then?
You are? When someone proposes to you because their pal had set him up and they didn't even have the guts to admit that their pal had set him up, you think that's a happy ending?
Not when you put it like that, no.
And I was so pleased. I couldn't wait to tell everyone. And we were all celebrating and talking about what the wedding was going to be like.
You can still have it.
Oh, don't be stupid twice, Lloyd. How can I still have it when I know he'd never even have proposed to me unless you'd force him? When he was that mad, he threatened to kill you for doing it.
I exaggerated.
Yeah, well, I'm not exaggerating. I could never marry him after this, all right? Never in a million years.
Oh, what have I done?
Yeah. What have you done? And him. Well, him more than you, because you were just stupid and he's... How can he really care about me when he'd do something like that?
Look, if there's anything I can do...
Like what? Well, one thing. Don't tell him you've been here today and told me this.
Why? What are you going to do?
None of your business. Just don't tell him, all right?
Yeah, okay. Can I go now? Oh, Michelle, love, I really am sorry.
Michelle?
In here.
You went home then, eventually?
What? Oh, Liam and... Yeah. Yeah, they did, yeah.
So what have you been doing? No regrets, I hope? You're not changing your mind?
No. No, I think I've made my mind up. I'm not going to change it now. Don't matter what anyone says.
Well, you better not. Right, I'm going to do some cleaning up in there, and then we must celebrate properly. Just me and you. You are beautiful in every single way.
You're perky this morning.
And why shouldn't I be? Marrying the girl of my dreams.
Came out that blue a bit, though, that proposal, didn't it?
Yeah, been thinking about it for ages. Don't know why I waited this long.
Ah, you're a real softy, you, aren't you?
I know. Underneath this thrusting, tough guy exterior, Beats the heart of a proper romantic.
Really?
Don't tell anybody, though. Don't want anyone taking advantage.
It'll be our secret.
Do you want all the brew?
Yeah. Go on then. Thanks for coming.
So what's all this about, Steve?
I could smash his lying fat face in.
Oh, sounds like you're married already.
This so-called proposal, all lies. Lloyd told me he made it up to get me off his back.
But Steve, you did actually propose?
Yeah, exactly. Lloyd is making out that it's all a wind-up. But why would Steve go along with it and actually propose?
Hey, you got me, kid.
This is all down to that night I went AWOL, this.
Yeah. You never did get to the bottom of that, did you? So what's Steve's excuse then?
Not told him I know. And I've warned Lloyd to keep his fat gob shut and all. I want to see how far he'll go with this. I want to see him squirm.
Lloyd.
Just drop it.
Oh, come on. Michelle must have gone ballistic when you told her that you'd made the whole proposal thing up.
Look, she was fine. Will you just keep your nose out?
Well, what else have I got in my life apart from a knackered swivel chair and a gay lodger? The little things that keep me going. Steve's not going to be very happy with you when he comes in, so an entertaining morning all round.
I'm getting married. She said yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, that's great, mate.
Well, I wasn't expecting champagne and balloons, but you could be a little bit excited.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's great, isn't it, Lloyd?
Yeah, fantastic. Actually, I'm due at the dentist.
She's gonna marry me. Can you believe it?
Not really, no.
Are you okay? Keeping it to a slow boil. Hi, babe.
So I still don't see a ring.
Oh, no, it's sorted. I'm just on my way to pick it up, actually.
Oh, great. I'll come with you.
I don't have to do that.
Don't be daft. She needs to check it fits, doesn't she?
Yeah, of course I do. And Betty's due in any minute. We could be in town and back in half an hour. Yeah.
Great. This is ridiculous. Have you any idea how much this ring means to us?
I'm sorry. If I could just see the receipt for the deposit.
Deposit?
If the ring was ordered, you must have paid a deposit, sir.
I don't think I've done...
Oh, well then, what card did you use? I mean, maybe you could find it through that. Well, come on. Can't wait to see it.
Actually, I don't think...
Oh, give it up, will you? Excuse us a sec. There is no ring, is there?
No.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Calm down.
Calm down. You're looking for a fat lip and all.
Please,
It has been obvious all day that there's no ring. Dragging me all through town, choosing some random shop. How stupid do you think I am? Never mind them. What are you lying for? What the hell is going on? The truth, Steve. You lie to me again.
All right, you got me. Well, it's daft. I'd already chose a ring in Spain. My card was maxed out and Andy couldn't front me the money. I didn't want you to think, I wasn't putting a lot of thought into it, so... Look, why don't you pick one here, eh? I mean, there's lots of nice stuff in here, isn't there?
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I suppose I can forgive you. I mean, I know how hopeless men are at this sort of stuff.
Sorry about that, mate. Mad mix-up. We're after an engagement ring. Classy, but you know.
Affordable.
Uh-huh. Done this before.
Those are actually our top rings.
Oh, Steve, look at this one. It's perfect.
Have you listened to her?
Wow.
Are they the best for my bride?
Oh. Mwah. Can you believe it? I wouldn't have thought so, no. So, you gonna do it properly now or what?
Hey?
Well, I mean, a ringless proposal in the backyard hardly cuts it, does it? Oh, no, Carla, it was enough for me. As long as I've got my man. Ah.
No, she's right. Why don't you get it? Come on, hand it over. All will be explained. Why don't you come through to the back room in exactly 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. I think you can expect a grand gesture. Oh, trust me. He can expect one and all.
Right. Michelle Connor, will you marry me?
Not even if you were the last flaming fella on this earth.
Hey?
Lloyd told me everything. You were never planning to propose. This is all a joke.
No, well...
No, I cannot believe that you could ask me to marry you just to cover up some stupid lie that your mate told. You're beyond pathetic.
No, it wasn't like that. Okay, it was at first,
Oh,
but...
just save your breath, Steve. Do you have any idea how worthless I feel?
Look, sit down, I'll explain.
Just stay away from me.
Michelle, at least let me explain.
Carla, can we go back to yours?
Yeah, of course.
Michelle, please, I love you.
We are finished, Dave! Thank God! There is no going back from this!
Who needs the theatre?